Hi, I'm Mary DiPaolo with Coldwell Banker in Westfield, New Jersey. The home buying process can sometimes be confusing. I created this set of instructional videos to help you step by step through the process. Thank you for watching.
Hi. Today we're going to be talking about appraisals. That's our next step in the process. I'm visiting with Brian Hicks, who is an appraiser. Welcome, Brian.
Yes, thank you.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about what your qualifications are to be an appraiser and then the kind of work that you do.
Okay. All right, I'm an appraiser in the state of New Jersey. I have my state certification, my state license. I also have an SRA designation with the Appraisal Institute. I've been appraising in New Jersey since 1991, so this is my 24th year as an appraiser.
Okay. So you appraise for both banks and private individuals then?
Right. In my office, or I personally will appraise properties for relocation assignments, for estate. We do matrimonial. We'll do some tax appeal work and pre-foreclosure work with some lenders. And then finally we do refinance and mortgage appraisals. That's our main focus.
Okay. So why don't you take us through the mortgage work that you do? How exactly do you go about that?
Okay. So a typical mortgage appraisal that I'll do will come through the office. It'll be ordered through an appraisal management company. And so lender X will go through the appraisal management company. They will then assign it to an appraiser. So then I'll get it. At this point, just so that you know, we are to not have contact with the mortgage broker. Okay, this is the new regulations. This is why they use the appraisal management company, or AMC. So at that point, I'll get the order form. It'll give me the address and the contact, and it should have the contract for me to review. So at that point, I'll make my phone calls. I'll either contact, listing or selling realtor, make my appointment, and come out to do my inspection on the property. Okay, at that point, once I arrive, my job at that point is to go through the house, sketch out a floor plan, take interior photographs of all the rooms and bathrooms, and any trouble sites I see. Maybe there's missing shingles on the exterior, or there's some broken tile in the bathroom, little things, holes in the wall, things like that, that they want to key on. Okay. Once I complete my interior inspection, which will encompass first floor, second floor, attic if there is, basement, then I'll go outside and do an exterior measurement of the house so that we can get the volume. The square footage is important for the process.
So when you start your appraisal, what are you specifically looking for on the inside of the home?
Okay, so on my interior inspection, as I mentioned before, we go through and sketch out the floor plan, look at measure the rooms, take photographs. We also note the interior finishes and the quality of the finishes on the inside of the home, because we all know, modern kitchen, modern bathrooms are big selling items. That's where you get your most return on your investment from. A basement finish, you don't get as much back on that. So that's what we look for. So I'll take notes: hardwood floor, or maybe it was a Brazilian cherry, carpeting, vinyl, laminate, whatever they put down. I'd all take notes. Maybe you have coffered ceilings in the living room or dining room, extensive moldings. It all goes to encompass the total or the overall condition of the property.
Okay, so next, what do you do after you've done your inspection?
Okay, so at this point in time, once I've completed my inspection, I've got I've got my field work done at that point, and I'm going to go back to the office, and then I'm going to write up the report. All right. So now we're going to analyze, if it's, in this case, it's a purchase, so we'll analyze the contract. Once we've done that, we start writing the report, and then we'll get into discussing the neighborhood, the physical characteristics of the home. I'll sketch out the floor plan, you know, as a result of my field notes, and make my sketch and show where the bedrooms are and the staircases and whatnot. And that will give me the square footage of the house, and I'll know the room count and how big it is. At that point, I can somewhat, you know, go into the MLS system and try to make my analysis to find out what homes of this size and type, bedroom utility, bathroom utility, condition, are selling for in the market. All I'm trying to do is interpret what the market is doing.
Okay, so the bank is looking for what to cover the
Right.
mortgage, right?
Right, depending on what you're putting down, or even that really doesn't matter. They want to know that what you're paying for this house, it's worth it. They want to be sure that their loan, which could be 90% of the value, that they're covered, that they know if they take the property over, that they can, you know, resell it and not lose money. That's their main focus.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for being with us today, Brian. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you.